lot of people are scared of them. Maybe due to heights, turbulence, aka just flying Spirit or Frontier, or history. But for me, I don't like him at all. If you're an avid watcher of this channel, you're wondering, does this guy like anything at all? Yeah, I do. Your mother. Nah, but for real though, a lot of my channel is just me complaining. But a lot of it is just satire. I don't like planes for not any of the reasons I just listed. But besides turbulence, I guess. Matter of fact, let's talk about that. That feeling when the plane is taking off and zooming on the runway, you feel like you're about to die. Everything is mad shaky. The engine's getting super loud. But until you actually get up into the air, you're vibing. Like everything is so peaceful and calm, and your food is getting served to you and whatnot. Like, have you guys ever rode on a Delta plane before and you get served those godsend of cookies? Oh my goodness, they taste phenomenal. But you want to know who doesn't give you those perfectly baked, crunchy, spick and span cookies? Spirit and Frontier. Now, there's nothing wrong with going with a cheaper flight option. My first ever Spirit flight was to Chicago, and they don't call it the Windy City for nothing. Felt like I was delivering a Krusty Krab pizza. He was cracking mad jokes before we took off. I don't really remember a lot what he said, but I do remember one when he was talking about the fine for smoking. And since it was some crazy price, he said, well, if we had that kind of money, then we'd be flying American Airline first class. Everyone started laughing and giggling, even me. But I was in fact not laughing when that plane took off. There were a few times while we were in the air, I had to question, yo, are we good? I was hearing all kinds of unknown noises coming from inside the plane. Or maybe it was just that Chicago mini tornado, I don't know. But I would rather take that flying banana over Frontier. Now I'm gonna be up front with you. This joint's buns. Mad buns mahuns. I had a friend who said Frontier wasn't that bad. After she said that, I looked at her sideways and did some experiments to test if she was human or not. And I guess she's right. It's not that bad. Not if you're under 5'3", that is. Now I know everyone complains about having no space, but honestly, you have zero space. Thankfully, I only took Frontier once and the flight wasn't that long because with the way I was crammed into there. But you want to know what is so bad? Like I said earlier, the first stage of when the plane takes off, you feel like you're about to die. Then you're cruising into the air, and then the last part is the worst part. Eventually, that flying chunk of metal has to land, and landing sucks. Let me give you a list of things I'd rather do than experience a plane landing. I truly and very honestly rather eat a spider live, chug a whole bottle of hot sauce, have someone slap me and get knocked out, fall downstairs, or drop a drink or plate of food. These are some things I rather do than be on a landing plane. The last time I was on a plane, I cried, okay? The pain was that unbearable. I wanted that plane to land so badly. I wish we had started nosediving to the ground. That's how serious I am. You're probably just saying, Fiend, you're just exaggerating. No, I'm not. Okay? No, I'm not. I don't know what is it about air pressure, but my ears cannot handle it. Even if I'm just going a measly 60 miles per hour with the windows down in the car, my ears feel like it's going through that first phase of the plane landing. When the plane lands, that's not the end of it either, because it literally takes a full 24 hours for my ears to reset back to normal. And I swear that flight must have did something to my ears. So forget about being cramped and whatnot. This is my reason why I hate planes. I don't think I'll stick to making videos because pilot or flight attendant is not for moi. Now I talked about how good Delta's cookies taste better than Gordon Ramsay's piss. But the best airline has gotta be JetBlue. Not only is it the best, I'm gonna use a big word here, it's ludicrously underrated. There's all that precious space that everyone wants. It's a comfortable flight experience. Just take my word for it. I promise. I won't disappoint. But that's what I think about planes. If it wasn't for my ears, I would love taking planes. They are statistically safer than cars. But instead of planes, you want to know what they should make? Flying cars.